Welcome to Herbal Marie, a podcast with ways to feel better and be well. We are cruising now on our Herbal Tarot journey, and we are talking about the tarot card, the Seven of Wands, today. And the featured herb that we are going to get to know better is wild ginger. So, welcome back. Thanks so much for continuing on learning about the suit of wands in the tarot. The Seven of Wands. This card has another little different vibe. It's fun to see the journey through the cards as we go through them in order. The Seven of Wands looks like I don't know, like kind of a younger knightish person, and he's holding one wand and kind of across their body, and then the six wands, they're kind of lower, so I don't know if they're like kind of going downhill or is like hammered them down into the ground or chopped their little wand heads off. I'm not really sure, but the ginger is behind them. The wild ginger is growing. There's a red flower. It's kind of arcing up. Reminds you of I don't know, like if a arrowhead type of plant had a baby with a violet, that shape of leaf. There, that should do it for you. So the Seven of Wands, here's what I learned in my research about the Seven of Wands from the internet. The Seven of Wands is all about seizing a project or idea. So strong communication. Yeah, it encompasses and represents bravery and valor and standing up for your beliefs and picking your battles. But it's also about taking the day by the and putting effort and work into your project no matter the cost. Like it's time to get to work. So if you get it upright in your reading, it's a message to stand up for what you believe in and to get started on your project, for crying out loud. Like, let's go, take action, commit, seize the day. Go ahead and test that idea, speak up, trust yourself. Like, let's do something here. If you get it reversed, of course, it's like the opposite of all that. If you get it reversed, it's about uncertainty and self-doubt, maybe being overwhelmed by options, not really even trusting in your plan or your project. So if you get it reversed, double check on your plans, double check your options. Maybe you should wait for a better time to proceed. That's this reverse. That's what it's saying. Saying, hey, maybe you made the wrong choice. There's a lot of uncertainty if you get it reversed. But the Seven of Wands is usually really great if you get it upright and it's telling you, let's go. So it's kind of like, let's go. Let's finish this herbal tarot journey. Thank you. Thank you, the Spirit of Herbs. We're going to turn to page 144. The Seven of Wands, wild ginger, Asarum canadense, is Mars and Leo. So it is a little bit of a different vibe. The seeker in this card has the opportunity to confront his or her problems and obstacles. He is different from the figure on the Five of Wands in that he chooses to view his goal or objective with greater confidence and as an experience worthy of more sustained determination. So the lesson of this card is one of steadfastly holding on to what you believe, and by doing so, overcoming all the obstacles, becoming clearer as to what is truly important. You are able to summon the strength to undergo whatever is necessary to achieve your just objective. It is time to be true to yourself and your beliefs despite criticism. Take a look at how you can present your ideas so that you are effective and understood. So the Seven of Wands is definitely a progression of the Herbal Tarot journey and your path to success that you've been foraging, it's really time now to get started on that and seize the idea. So be brave, stand up for your beliefs, and put in a little effort. Wild ginger clears their throat. The spiritual property. So wild ginger. Here we go. Here's some words for me to describe leaves. Presenting a perfect heart-shaped leaf. Yeah, that's what I said. If violet and an arrow arrow leaf would have a baby. I said that. A perfect heart-shaped leaf. Wild ginger is naturally found in the shaded areas of forests. So one of your forest-dwelling herbal allies. Here it serves to remind us to not lose heart, even as we pass through the densest thicket and the darkest moments of our life. Dun, dun, dun. It will stimulate in us the need to be brave and to face our fears with spiritual tenacity. So, medicinally, the rhizome of wild ginger is used to relieve blood congestion and promote blood circulation. It is classified as an emmenagogue, which helps precipitate and promote blood circulation in both men and women. Since blood stagnation is one of the primary causes of pain, wild ginger can be used to disperse swelling and cysts, as well as relieving arteriosclerosis. It is very helpful when combined with hawthorn berries for valvular heart problems and for helping to clear the veins and arteries. This is especially useful for the aged. It can also be used for the first stages of colds, coughs, fevers, and flu. It is very warming and helps to sweat out illnesses. So the dose and preparation of wild ginger, the dried rhizome can be worn as a talisman, and the herbal essence can be taken as needed to guide us through dark and troubled moments. It will help remind us of the inner strength and guidance that is there for us to tap into on our journey. Medicinally, since the volatile oils of wild ginger contain the primary active principle, the herb should only be steeped, not boiled, in a covered container using up to 1 ounce of herb to a pint of boiling water. 1 cup is taken occasionally or 2 to 3 times daily for a week or two to correct acute problems. For chronic circulatory problems, it should be combined with other herbs such as dong quai, angelica, or hawthorn berries. Ginger should not be used or taken by pregnant women as it is an emmenagogue. I said it right the first time, I think. Anyways, yeah, don't be taking that. You don't want nothing that makes you bleed. Okay, so the herbal allies would also be cultivated ginger and cayenne. So kind of you get a sense of that fire that wild ginger brings to the table. The key words for this card of the 7 of Wands is challenge, valor, competition, standing up for one's beliefs, and finding inner strength. So that's what we want to tap into now with the 7 of Wands and wild ginger. Finding that inner strength with a nice deep breath. We'll say the affirmation, which is, I have within me the capacity to rise to any challenge and surmount any obstacle. I have within me the capacity to rise to any challenge and surmount any obstacle. I have within me the capacity to rise to any challenge and surmount any obstacle. So say it like you believe it, because you do. You have within you the capacity to rise to any challenge and surmount any obstacle. So make today the day. Commit and seize your idea and stand up for your beliefs and pick your battle and put a little effort into your project, no matter the cost. Okay. And so it is.